Hey there! Yesterday, after posting my October 2nd video, which is October 3rd, by the way, I just got a comment from a friend of mine asking if we did any other dealerships other than Honda. So I figured I'd take a couple minutes and go through some of the other websites that we've created recently. Of course, our very first dealership, starting, I guess, almost 2 years ago now, branded Honda right here in the Tampa market. Our first full intice360 website solution. And then from there, we've added a bunch more Honda stores, but we've also added some other OEMs. Of course, we're part of the OEM program for Honda and for Acura, which I announced a few months ago. But since then, we've added a couple of other OEMs, and I thought it'd be a good idea for me to share with you exactly what we do if there's any dealers out there that are looking at maybe making a switch. But before I get there, let's go ahead and just do a quick recap. So with intice360 and Intice, we are a company that provides a full website solution and a full DigAd solution. I spoke at length in yesterday's video about our content creation engine and how we create all of the ad assets for all of the digital marketing avenues. So I'm not going to talk too much about that today, but I do want to talk about website. And inside our website solution is a little bit different than most, where most are really providing a CMS, a content management system. And that's just basically the shell. And there's some providers that have other tools that you can add if you choose to do it, but also it's really designed for dealers to get this CMS and then add a whole bunch of widgets on top of it. Where the intice360 website solution, we don't add any widgets onto our dealership website. We include them all. So our full, what we like to call our maker suite, includes Leadmaker, which is our $25 test drive scheduling technology, Trademaker, which is our trade evaluation technology, which we use both in integration directly with KBB to get the KBB trade-in value, or our ExpressCash Offer, where a customer can get a real offer in real time right through our technology. Dealmaker, which is our full digital retail technology that allows a customer to go kind of beginning to end, soup to nuts, A to Z, on an online purchase, getting a trade value, getting a trade payoff, calculating a lease, a loan, all available incentives, taxes and fees down to the penny, credit application, soft credit pull, full F&I menu with VIN decoding, scheduling an appointment for delivery or for physical delivery, or me going to the dealership for a delivery appointment. And that's all fully integrated into our website, or our intice360 website solution. So I just want to show you a little bit today on the differences between Honda and Acura and Kia and CDJR, so you can kind of see how this intice360 design actually works. So I'm just going to go ahead and share my screen real quick. If I can do this. There we go. So I'm sharing. First thing we're going to do is we're going to look at Kia. So with Kia, we're not a part of the Kia program, but Kia dealerships can choose to do business with us, and that's what's happening here with Herson's Kia. They've jumped onto the intice360 website solution for their Honda dealership, and we've been handling their marketing and a long-standing relationship with that dealership group for many, many years. So they came on board with intice360 when we first launched it, and then from there, recently we added Herson's Kia. Super excited about the Kia brand, and I think Kia looks great in an intice360 website, and that's what we're looking at right here. So of course, the front screen, what we're looking at is our big, beautiful sliders These sliders are going to include all of the model-specific images that we've used generative AI to really just match perfectly to the big homepage slider, putting the vehicle right on the right-hand side, kind of pointing directly to our strong CTAs, where a customer can shop new, schedule a service visit, shop pre-owned, or get a real offer. Another thing that you might notice is all of the fonts are a different font. So we're using a Kia factory font in our system, one way to make sure that we are compliant. And there's other kind of nuances that we need to follow. So when we launch a new OEM, before we go live, we'll send the compliance department our full website, and they can go through it and they can get everything tweaked out, or we can get everything tweaked out to make sure that we're fully compliant. So even though we might not be in the program, we are fully compliant, and we take great pains to make sure that we're able to do that. So with our offers, of course, our homepage sliders are going to be tied to specials landing pages. So if I click on this $3.99 a month special, it's going to bring me to this $3.99 a month special. And you can see how we laid this out a little bit differently than the Honda store as far as the colors and some of the calls to action and what we're able to do. But of course, we have the offer right there, which is also part of our DigAd program, and that's fully compliant with Kia as well. And then we have different CTAs. Like on this one, we have our send to mobile CTA, where a customer can actually just enter their information. We send a link directly to their mobile device. We generate a lead right to the dealership's CRM, so you can do your follow-up and communicate with the customer. And then, of course, as you can see, like I mentioned earlier, we have all of our lead technology embedded right into the intice360 website. So this is the CTAs. I did a video a couple days ago about the CTA guy, where I was talking to a dealer. And he said, "Oh yeah, you're the CTA guy, right? I've seen you on LinkedIn." Yes, so that's me. And we have a very strong process of generating very specific CTAs, or calls to action, that engage specific technology on a dealership website. So for example, you can say we have our Kelley Blue Book trade-in value CTA right there. We have our sell or trade, that's our Trademaker ExpressCash Offer technology. We have a get your credit score pre-approval up here in the menu. And then we have a schedule a test drive. So we're leveraging those technologies there. And then we also do the same thing in our CTA stack. Schedule a VIP test drive, get your free credit score and get pre-qualified, get an instant KBB trade-in value, and sell, trade, sell us your car. It's a great CTA that's engaging customers the way that they want to be engaged today. And then, of course, we have the primary CTA, the $3.99 a month. Also down here throughout the specials page, you can see that we include videos where a customer can watch a video of that offer right here on that dedicated page. We have an additional way to jump in and get pre-qualified or getting your trade-in value. We include all of that content on our specials pages. Now, if I go back to the home page, scroll down a little bit, you can see we also feature those videos here for all of the different offers. This is a big differentiator between what we do for our dealers versus others. We build custom graphics for each one of our dealerships that's going to feature a lot of the Maker Suite technology, whether it's our Leadmaker technology and scheduling a VIP test drive, or shop by payment, which we have the ability to do with our digital retailing technology, or view offers right there on the homepage, leveraging the dealership's branding, get pre-qualified, and sell us your car. And then, of course, we bring some fan favorites of most website providers, where we're bringing in all of the different models and have the ability to jump in to a search results page. We also create a custom landing page, or a custom homepage video, where we bring images of the dealership, and this is all customized to each dealer that we do business with. We can bring in Google reviews. We have our custom maps down here, and then our dedicated footer, which includes our CTAs. We can search for vehicles, of course, right here. And then another thing that we do is for each dealership that we launch with intice360, we build out geo-specific search engine optimization and AI optimization content for all of the surrounding areas to make sure that we're optimizing for search. So, for example, with Herson's Kia in Rockville, Maryland, Bethesda is an area that we want to make sure that we're targeting. So we're bringing imagery. We have these all tagged properly. We have content that is relevant to Bethesda. We have Q&A, or frequently asked questions. We have driving directions, all built into each one of our dedicated proudly serving pages. So that's a feature that we develop for every single one of our dealerships. Now what we can do is, let me just go back home. Let me go to the new car SRP, go over just a couple of features of our website solution, intice360. Of course, right here we have our ExpressCash Offer, an interactive banner on the top. We could actually move that to the bottom and just have the header banner if we want right there. And then, of course, we have the inventory. And with abiding by the Kia standards, we're not able to give the impression that we can provide lower prices or get best price. So we use confirm availability as the primary CTA, but we also use all of our other CTAs right here on the SRP. And if I jump into our VDP, you're going to see we have all of those as well. An additional newer feature that we just recently rolled out, I can scroll in real quick, is we have live offers. So these are all the conditional offers that are available right now. So all of these are going to pop up dynamically, and it's going to link directly to our system as soon as the customer opens up that BDP. And then if they click on that little question mark icon, they can get all of the specifics. You can see here that it's already up to date. So that automatically happens. We have our CTAs right here, all of our CTAs down over here where we can start my deal, lease payment, loan payment. Another thing that you'll notice with our VDP, and this is going to be on desktop or mobile, we have our primary CTA right here, which is this is where we want customers to engage with us. In addition to that, we have our secondary or tertiary CTAs right underneath there. But then as soon as that primary goes away, you can see another primary is going to pop up right here in that other color that we want to show off. So it's going to stay down there until it gets to the bottom of the page. Then it'll just kind of fade right into this piece right there. So a very cool effect for customers to engage. And of course, we bring in all the VIN decoded offers for this vehicle. All of that is there, and then we have our model selector down here at the bottom, and you can see how I can just interact with that right there. But also what's cool about this is actually tied to what we have up here. So we have all of the different models with the counts right there in the menu, and also if I come over here with our little 9 icon, I click on that, it can give me these drop downs, or if I click on Kia models, it gives me all of these Kia models as well. And what's really cool about this, I'm just going to jump into one of these right now. You can see as soon as I click on that, it is going to automatically filter down into all of those offers. And you'll see here the header banner switched to just the Carnival. So you get that primary offer right away. And then if I click on that, it's going to bring me back to this dedicated page, which then I can go back to search inventory, and it's also going to do the exact same thing. So a lot of really cool features that we have. That is kind of a quick tour of a Kia website. And I love this really, really dark blue that we're using, which is an OEM color. And if we pop over here, you can see this is an Acura store. So Jim Hudson Acura was our first Acura store. They're very instrumental in working with us, with Acura directly, with Honda to get us into the program. So we are very thankful for the assistance and the desire for Jim Hudson Acura to jump onto an intice360 website. And I think we're coming up on a year since we did that, which might have been November or December last year. Last year was the first year that they were awarded the J.D. Power Dealer of Excellence Award, which was just awarded last month. But you can see very similar how intice360 works on a Acura dealership website. You can see our big, beautiful sliders. You can see our offers right over here in the left-hand corner with that nice little animation. And then we can put offers or badges that always stay right there on the home page. Adds, we think, a really cool interactivity, user experience, more of a tier 1 style website than what you might typically see on a tier 3 dealer site. And of course, you can see this dealership actually, we're using our new, we call this our Fuse videos. I'm gonna go ahead and get that full screen. I'll go ahead and play this real quick. We're really excited about this new style of video, and you can see that we're bringing in the same type of offers, full disclosure, fully approved through Acura. And I'm gonna go ahead and just click on this button real quick, and we're gonna watch a quick 20-second video for Jim Hudson Acura.
Right now at Jim Hudson Acura, you can get great prices and payments on all new Acuras. The newest Acura cars and SUVs arriving daily. Drive away with your new Acura before these deals are gone. Get all the facts at JimHudsonAcura.com.
All right, so that's one of the videos that we create for every offer that we have. So each one of the offers gets a video like that. We brought in some really nice running footage. And again, you see some very similarities between our different sites. Super clean, great balance of white space and illustrations and imagery. We have all of the vehicle offers with inventory. We have their custom video that we created for the dealership. They had some great drone footage that we incorporated into our homepage video for them. So it really shows off their beautiful facility, and we bring in some of this great imagery that we get from the Acura ad planner. We bring in the offers, as you can see here. We create custom banners. We have the map widget down at the bottom. So a little home page. Now, if we come back here, we can do the same thing. Here is the $4.99 a month offer for the MDX, which is a great deal, by the way. I click on that, it brings me to the $4.99 offer. You can see all of our CTAs right here. Again, Leadmaker, Loanmaker, Trademaker, ExpressCash Offer. We include all of the icons up here. Plus, you can see we have a share this vehicle, which we can get that link right there, and then we can send it off. You can send it off to yourself or whatever, or you can even favorite this if you want. If you favorite this, it's gonna just be available right up here in our favorites. You can see that right here that we saved an offer. Now, if I go, we can go ahead and search inventory from here. Got the $4.99 a month. I'm going to show you something that you might not be able to see. I'm going to zoom up on our imagery. So we've created this. This is actually our first month with this, where we can bring in that fall theme right in our offers themselves. We're really proud of that. And then you can see, of course, we have all, we're looking at all of the MDXs. So this one we're using our CTA, our MSRP, and dealers can opt in for any type of pricing strategy that you want. We like having a MSRP and an internet price, and using a get our best price or get today's best price imagery to call to this CTA. And one thing you won't notice is this is actually green in real life. It's not blue. That's just because of the way that I share the screen over there. But if you head over to Jim Hudson Acura, you'll see this nice little animation in that green. And then all of these calculated payments through our digital retailing tool, which update every single day and give me the ability to search by payment if I want right here. And again, we have the ExpressCash Offer banner right up on top, and our specials offer banner, our model match banners right up on top there. And if I hop over to the home page again, if I scroll all the way down, again, you can see here's all of our proudly serving pages that we have built out. So this is what it looks like on Acura, and we love it. And like I said, we are part of the Acura Digital Dealer Program, ADDP. So if you're an Acura dealership out there and you'd like to maybe consider using a fully encompassing a website solution that includes all of the lead gen technology, it includes a certified digital retailing technology, a certified chat technology. You don't have to go out and get different widgets. You don't have to deal with anybody else. You're just dealing with us for all of your dig ad, all of your technology, all of your website with super, super fast responses. I'm going to jump over here to our next one. So this is our next newest website solution for CDJR. Again, we are not part of the CDJR program. We would love to be at some point. I'm sure it's going to make sense. But right now, this is our very first CDJR store. We love the way, oh, you know what I didn't show you, which I need to. I'm going to pop back over here. I'm going to show you why this is important. So I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to come in, and I'm going to go into our digital retailing technology. So one of the things that you'll see is that our system is fully integrated into the website. I mean, it almost is like a browser within a browser. It's sitting right there. You can move it around. We have custom videos, and the illustrations in these videos are Kia illustrations. You got all of the Kia branding, colors, etc. You can see the theme color up here. It's all in that same Kia themed color. And we decided to keep this red so it pops a little bit. So that's the Kia red, and then the Kia dark blue, kind of giving that contrast. I can go ahead, and then again, if I jump into schedule a test drive, this is going to be a little bit different. But you can see all of these illustrations. These are all Kias. That's Kia. And then so each one of our technologies or tools are going to provide that very seamless, very polished customer experience. This is technology that we've built over the last 14 years and now wrapping it into a full website solution. Now, the reason I wanted to show you that is if I jump back over here, I can go into my inventory. And now if I open up the digital retailing tool for Acura, again, now you can see this is all Acura blue. These are all Acura illustrations representing all of the different models that they offer. Everything is this really seamless color and experience. Of course, if I go into my credit score technology, again, you can see this is showing off the Credit Score Express in that really dark blue. I think it looks great. Even the illustrations inside the video itself is all built out for Acura. You can also, if I jump in and look at my chat tool. So this is our Entice chat technology. And you can see we have all of the tools built into our chat interface. And this is manned. I shouldn't say manned. This is serviced by a full team of highly trained automotive chat specialists that's going to chat with me directly right in my tool here. All right, the reason I wanted to bring all that up as I circle back, let me see how much time. Okay, I'm 24 minutes in. Usually I like my videos to be about 30 minutes long, and that's probably too long to begin with, but that's where we're at. All right, so you can see here now, again, here's our chat. We're using Jeep green. We love this color on intice360. We think it looks great. So we really leverage that with this very modern feel. Again, Got those great Jeep imagery using the generative AI to fill it out, so it just looks really great. Leveraging that Scott Robinson Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram branding. We have all of the OEMs filtering through. And if I click on one of those, it's going to bring me right to the SRP for either Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram inventory. If I scroll down, you can see we bring in other, we call this a mini slider. So this is something we can get from the OEM. And then here's another video. Let's go ahead and take 20 seconds out. Let's go ahead and watch this video.
Right now at Scott Robinson Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, you can get great prices and payments on hundreds of new vehicles in stock and arriving daily during the Drive into Fall event. Family owned and operated, proudly serving South Bay for over 50 years. Get all the facts at ScottRobinsonChryslerDodgeJeepRam.com.
So it's a great video for the website, for YouTube, for Facebook, for digital marketing. And again, you can see schedule test drive, sell us your car. And again, if I zoom here, it's an illustration of a Chrysler vehicle, illustration of a Jeep, illustration of a Challenger, illustration of a Jeep brand new model with all that Jeep branding. So very high touch, very high polish, very customized for each one of the OEMs that we choose to do business with. Custom video that we've created for each dealership. Again, it's showing right there. We have our reviews. We have other imagery that we create. We actually created this using AI to generate that background. Pretty cool. And then we have the dealership map. In this case, they have two locations. They have the Mopar Express service, which we also include a map to that. If I scroll all the way down to the bottom, here is our proudly serving pages. I scroll back up top. I click on, like I said, I can click on this for the offer, or I can go right in here and I can look at my new vehicle specials. It brings me to the specials page. You have our ExpressCash Offer, or I'm sorry, our get pre-qualified Loanmaker technology right up on top there, which I can open up and I can get pre-qualified all in the Jeep green, looking really good. And then here's all our different offers. We got 0.9, 1.9, $299 a month. We have the Drive into Fall event with our fall themed background wallpaper. Text me a link. We have that CTA, all of our other CTAs. We have our videos. So watch video, which we can do right from here. Boom, there it is.
Right now at Scott Robinson Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, you can get...
And then, so we can go look at all vehicles, Chrysler vehicles, Dodge vehicles, Ram vehicles, Jeep, etc. And then I can jump right into that, and you can see that menu, or that the banner changes. A lot of other features I could go over. This video is getting a little bit long, so let me pop back over here real quick. See if I can get this to work. Yeah, okay. Got a new little button box down there. It's supposed to make the switching to scenes a little bit easier. Hey, I appreciate you checking my video out. If you have any interest in learning more about intice360 from a website standpoint, a digital retailing technology standpoint, any one of our lead gen technologies like our $25 test drive offer, our trade evaluation technology, our full maker suite, or if you're interested in our DigAd offering, search engine marketing, social media marketing, video, display, conquest email, connected TV, all of it in some very cool, all-inclusive pricing packages with no markup on Google search, no markup on social media marketing, some really great offerings for our dealers. I appreciate you checking it out. If you want more information, please go to intice.com.